Recording starting, and we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday night show of the Weekenders. Very exciting night. Got UFC back finally.
Got some live sports once
Live
again.
sports, that's right. My name is Catastrophic, also known as Cata and Cato and whatever Tommy decides to call me throughout the night. We got over there in the top right corner, you got Grim Creeper.
What's up, Jason?
And then on the bottom there, you got Pio Mai.
Pio Mai.
Fire! So, yeah, I think big shout out to everybody who's checked out our video last night. You got a good amount of views on that one video. I'm thinking you guys are liking us a little bit. That's pretty cool. I know my brother reached out to me and he was like, "Oh, it's pretty good, whatever." And I said, "Yeah, I was thinking about asking you to, come on and be a guest." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I definitely want to be a guest."
More merrier.
Yeah, no. I told him, I said, "Would you want to sit in? You want to sit in for a full show or half a show?" And he was like, "If I did, I guess I'd sit in for a full show." And I'm like, "All right, that's good. No big that
definitely work."
Well, yeah, sure, why not? But no, guys have taken it that we are a little bit sports fans. Tommy Jason being the most, me being the middle, and Tommy being he's a sportsman a little bit. But we do like to watch people getting punched in their face. So
no doubt.
We all have the UFC fights on. Obviously, you guys can't hear them or anything because copyright infringements and shit. But we all have them in our views. So if we jump back or say "whoa" or anything like that, we will explain what the fuck just happened. What is that on my eye? I was asleep. Pardon me.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna kind of go a little bit out of the most element of what we normally do, just because we're just gonna keep everybody informed about the UFC and the fact that we can actually watch live sports regardless of whether there's no fans or not. Who cares? It's sports.
That's right. Damn straight. I wish we were live so we could take a poll on people who thought who was gonna win and shit. And I'm even happy. Look at that right there. You see that right there? That is a mint chocolate cookies and cream with whipped cream on top milkshake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It goes great with some Miller Lite.
That's my fat guy drink. Yeah, they drink their Miller Lights. I smoke my mod and drink my milkshakes. Fuck it.
So if you guys watched last night, you know that I went on BetDSI because they gave me free $10 and I was able to place some bets.
I'm gonna have to go back and video. I think I'm being shafted here. I don't think I said go, but I'm gonna take your word for it. Go ahead.
Go what?
You're gonna tell about Michelle Waters?
No. I was just gonna say
you're gonna throw me under the bus.
Only problem about this broadcast is everything that I picked will probably happen well after our broadcast is off the air. So next weekend, we will definitely give you a full recap of how much money I actually won.
Because all those bets we made. The only one that's on, I think you said, I'm looking at it now, and you said Pettis, right?
Pettis versus Cerrone. That'll be the only one
that's the only one.
But I can't guarantee we'll make it that far before.
Right, that's if the show makes it that far. because somebody's on the show there. Their phone. Does anybody wants to donate a phone to the show?
We could actually use two.
We can take two phones. If Apple wants to sponsor us, we'll give a big shout out to Apple. You can send us some phones.
Yeah.
Or GoPros. Shit, GoPros will work too.
Whatever will work at this point. But no, I definitely got to upgrade mine. I mean, I got the 7. I need to get a newer one.
I got the X, baby, X. You know what it is? I have my son is literally up our asses about. He's 13, so it's all about technology. So he's like, "Dad, you got an upgrade? You got an upgrade? You got an upgrade?" I don't think I would have gotten to the 10 as fast as I did if I didn't have a son.
Right.
But he had a 6 and I had an 8. And I was eligible for a 10. He's like, just get the 10 and give me the 8. Why? Well, what are you messing around for? Over and over and over. And I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I told my wife, just give me the damn phone. Get the fucking thing. I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah. Well, when I bought mine, I mean, shit, it was $1,100 because I got the 256 gig one.
Yeah, mine was like $11.92.
Yeah, now mine's paid off, and it's like, shit, it's nice and I have no extra payment in my bill, but at the same time, I need a newer phone.
Well, you'll get an upgrade. You
No,
got
I
AT&T?
know. I can go right now and get a new phone. I just
you get a new phone right now, and they'll just add on $62. You got to pay 10% of the phone.
Yeah.
And then you'll pay like $62 a month until it's paid off.
Yeah. I mean, I know how it goes.
Right.
It's nice not having
That's how it is with the iWatches
payment.
too. I had an iWatch, and I was so careful with it. I had bought a case, a protective case for it. You know, the week I took the protective case off, I took it off to wash my hands. I went to grab it, fell off the sink, hit the fucking ceramic floor, and cracked the screen. So I wasn't even paid off on that shit, and those things were like $800. So then I ended up getting another phone, another watch, and I got the next version, which this watch that I got, which I baby, but it's its own phone. So now I don't even have to carry a phone with me.
No.
Like some 007 type shit. Like I can leave my phone at home and go out for the day and do my business, and all my phones and texts and everything comes right through my watch, and I'm sitting there in the store like, hey, what's going on? People look at me like I'm a spy and shit.
Yeah, I think
Dick Tracy.
Hell yeah.
I think Samsung's got the same thing, and I guess my wife with her work, they're offering her on like a rewards thing, basically like a free Samsung smartwatch, and she's like, I think I'm gonna get that. I'm like, oh great.
I think the smartwatches are cool. I think they're out of the cell. I would rather have a watch on me than a cell phone. I mean, cell phones are heavy and bulky or whatever, but
dude,
the watch is great.
I don't wear jewelry, period. I mean, hell, I'm married. I don't even wear my ring.
Does your wife wear a ring?
Sometimes.
How does she feel about you not wearing a ring?
Well, she knows what my line of work, man. My ring can get hooked on a damn vending machine. I can lose a finger.
Very true,
instantly.
but your line of work is taking care of your kids, and your kids aren't hooked up to your ring.
Right now.
Right
now. Eventually. But again, I ain't going nowhere either, so...
I've got my ring on so fucking long. Look, there is no dent in my ring anymore. It is embedded in my finger. You see it? How fucking flat it is?
Yep.
That shit is flat against my skin.
But no, it ain't nothing to do with the fact that I don't want to walk around letting people know I'm not married or anything. I'm proud to sit there and say I'm married, but I just don't wear the ring.
Yeah. That's one thing I could say too. I'm definitely a proud married dude, man. Just because of the chick I got. You know what I mean? Not everybody's. I know you got yourself a cool chick too. Not everybody's lucky like us, dude.
Nope.
I mean, there's not people out there that are as lucky as we are. Like, my chick is cool as fuck. Like, my PlayStation fucked up 2 weeks ago. She was like, I'll just take mine. Like, if her PlayStation fucked up, I'm telling you right now, I don't think I would offer my PlayStation. That's just, I don't think I would. I'd let her play it, but I'm not going to be like, take my shit. But that's just who she is, you know? She's got a good heart. She's a cool chick, but we're lucky.
Definitely. Like I said, my wife puts up with my ass.
I've never gone from the job to the bar before I went home. Like, none of that. I've never went from the job to a strip club before I went home. I went from work to my wife. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I do. I go to work, I come home.
Hell yeah, there's guys that are out there dipping off, going to the fucking bar because they can't deal with their wives. Dumb bitches at home, you know, nagging them as soon as they walk in, fucking hitting them with all kinds of shit. Fuck that, man. I couldn't live like that. Like that.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, that's the story of my life. I go to work, I come home, and then it's like, okay, cook dinner, take care of the kids, you know, karate, whatever we got to do, you know.
Right.
But then it's like, okay.
But have you ever been with a true bitch in your life? Like a true fire-breathing fucking bitch?
No, because I would never put up with that shit. I would never put up with that shit.
The chick I was with before Kelly, I was with that chick for 8 years, and she turned out to be a fucking acid-spitting fucking cobra. I swear to God, the last 3 years of our relationship, I didn't even sleep. I had my own bedroom. Didn't sleep in the same. Fuck that. And I tell you what, we lived in Florida. The only thing that left me in Florida for like 2 years with this chick was the dog. Like, I stayed with this bitch for 2 years longer. Well, a lot longer than I should have, but last 2 years only because of a fucking dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
obligation.
Yeah.
That's how it goes a lot of times. I mean, even with people just in a marriage, because it's like they have kids, and it's like, well, I'm obligated to have to stay and do. And,
right.
You know, but if you're fucking not happy, then what the fuck is the point?
I was with this. I'm thinking now, like crazy bitches, and there was this one chick. I was like fucking 17, and there was she was like fucking like 4'7" little Puerto Rican chick, and I made a mistake on calling her a bitch, and Puerto Rican chicks always have fucking knives on them. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know that up until that day, and I was like, shut up, bitch, and she came at me with a fucking box cutter. You ever called me a bitch again, swinging that shit? I'm like, holy fuck. I calmed her down and everything was cool. And literally the next night, we were out at a bonfire out in the woods having a big party and shit. And I was like, yeah, and I, a little tipsy. And I was telling my boys, I was like, want to hear some shit? This bitch over here tried to cut me yesterday. Not even thinking. And she breaks the fucking bottle on a rock and comes at me with the fucking bottle. I'm like, that's it. Nice. You're done. You need to fucking leave. There's no fucking way now. Nice. No way now. Puerto Rican chicks are crazy.
No, Tommy can tell you. I mean, hell, for the most part, especially in the whole time we were living together, I didn't really date, so to say. I'd have a female friend over once in a blue moon.
Well, you had Tommy, right? It was just you and Tommy, right? You guys had each other.
Yeah, you gonna gay us out?
I didn't say you guys. I never said climbing in bed, taking the shower, and washing each other's asses. I never said nothing like that. I just said you had each other. Two homies living together. I never said anything about being gay. You took it there right away.
But no, I'd have a chick over once in a blue moon, and it was just like, all right, you gotta get the fuck out. Can I spend the night? Nope. You got to go.
It sucks when you had. I had a roommate too when I was 18, and we worked at the same place. We worked at a taxi service, and we were both dispatchers. So he would work 12-hour shift, and I would work a 12-hour shift. So 6 to 6 for him, and then 6 to 6 for me. But we both had the same day off. So anytime we wanted to do something, we really couldn't because the other person was there. And it sucked, man. That was such a horrible situation. But I never seen him. The only time I seen him was on Sundays. And it's like, oh, you can't have anybody come over on Sunday because that dude's either he's going to be there or he's trying to have someone come over on Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, right. It was always a controversial thing, bumping heads on who's fuck it. Fuck it. Tommy, you got the fights on time?
I do not have the fights on right now.
So we need to hear more about this whole comic book situation. Tommy didn't get real in depth to it yesterday.
Yeah, but did you do some research?
Or of course I didn't.
Come on, man. If I could snatch you by that ponytail, I'd smash your head right to the phone. Like that. Bang! Right through it. Like, whoop!
But what I did do, shortly before the show started,
we don't want to know about jacking off, dude. Don't say you jerk off, please.
Check these guys out.
He got some comic books.
Is that Spawn? Yes, it is. That's like one of the first. Is that number one?
Spawn number one.
Wow.
By Todd
McFarlane. Hell yeah.
With the official certificate.
Oh, wow, that's a good one right there.
Yeah. So I've got this one here.
What is
called Ninjak.
Ninjak.
I don't know if you can see
that's
the
a crazy,
signature.
Insane cover. I see it a little bit.
This one is signed by Joe Quesada, who is now the big guy at Marvel Comics.
Okay, yeah. I've
like the CEO?
Quesada.
And didn't get a certificate for that one, but I guarantee it's signed by him. Here's an older one, Twilight Zone.
Wow.
Twilight Zone comic book.
Uh-huh.
You know that shit's old. Wait, wasn't the show? Wait, wasn't the Twilight show in black and white?
Yep.
It was. Yep. I don't know if you can see the date on there. I think it's 76.
No, that's the year I was born.
And then we got the one I talked about last night, Little Lulu.
Oh, now I remember Lulu. Okay, I remember that comic.
Right. And I think this one, let me check real quick.
She's the Asian chick that stands on the corner selling some ass.
This one's actually 73.
73.
Wow. Looks like it's in good condition, too.
And no, it's horrible condition. It's both of them are missing the covers.
And then we have Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 16.
Yeah, that's not a very old one.
It's number 16, but it is from the original guys that started the
is it?
comic book series, Eastman and Laird.
I was just saying I didn't think so because of the way they looked drawn up on the cover.
Yeah, they had a very distinctive style to draw with. It's definitely one of the first series.
So, but what do you think the best one you got there? Obviously, is the Spawn one.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite there. But here's my crown jewel.
Oh shit!
What is that?
This is
Iced Earth.
Iced Earth album.
Oh wow!
Signed by this particular artist. His name was Greg Capullo. He took over Spawn when Todd McFarlane was moving on to other things.
Wait, you're telling me that Todd McFarlane doesn't do Spawn anymore?
I'm sure he does covers or one-offs or whatnot. And then the backside is signed by two members of the band.
By Iced Earth.
Uh-huh.
Wait, isn't Iced Earth the band that Richard Christie is in? On Howard Stern Show?
Maybe. I don't know.
Check that out, Bert. Check that out, Burger. Get on your computer, bro. Put Richard Christie's band. Is Iced Earth or Frozen Hell or that's obvious? Is that Iced Earth band? Is that like a death metal band?
Right. Definitely heavy metal.
Christy.
Christie. Yeah, I think so. Yep.
American drummer, radio, and personality and actor, best known for being the drummer of several heavy metal bands since the early 90s.
Iced Earth, any of them?
I'm looking right now. Looking.
I could swear that Iced is.
Okay, music. He did a band called Burning Inside.
No.
I'm looking. Dream Theater, Coheed and Cambria.
Nothing with Iced?
No, it's not looking like it.
Huh.
Oh, wait, yeah. Iced Earth.
Yeah, man, I thought Richard Christie was the drummer in that fucking band.
Yep. There it is, right there. Iced Earth. He became a member of Iced Earth in 1999 till 2004.
Sweet. Now, that certificate, that Spawn one you have that's certified, how'd you get that certified? Did you get it the day that it was... Did you get it signed or did you order it signed?
I got it signed. Stood in line. Huge ass comic book convention in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, went to that quite a few years in a row and got lots of signatures.
Let me see the cover. Let me see the cover of that comic again.
Spawn?
Yes.
I'm
going to tell you how much it's worth right now.
It's Spawn #1 in May.
I know.
It's not really worth that much, I don't think.
Let me see the cover. Like, get it in the light, though. It's hard to see. Okay, hold on.
Mint condition, I guarantee that's probably about $50-$60.
The one I'm looking at, what I'm looking at right here.
Tommy's buying his GoPros?
I'm looking at it right here, and especially if it's autographed, says it's about $500.
What? No way.
But then I see other ones. Here's one it says 185, 170, but then I see some as low as $19. But then I also see here's one for $1,000.
What?
I'm looking right at it now. Here, look. Here, I'll flip the camera. $1,000.
That's it, Tommy. Look, dude.
$1,000.
Yeah, see it. Well, a lot of those.
Yeah, look at the grade on it. That's a 9.8 grade. That is mint off the presses into a plastic bag condition.
And yours is autographed with a signature.
Tommy, dude, you got yourself a little treasure there, bro.
See, you have to take into the fact that a lot of those are professionally graded, and that could cost money.
Bro, but you got a signature and a certificate of authenticity.
Yeah, so I don't know how much it costs to get them.
Not only do you have the comic book and you have the signature, you actually have the certificate saying that the signature is real.
What I'm saying is, it could possibly cost.
What are you saying?
I don't know how much it costs to get those officially graded.
Yeah, see, because what I am looking at, I think that's what he's talking about, is because it says, like, some of these say CGC, series basically, and then some of them are just a regular comic book. But it's still even if you got fucking 250, half of that, that's great. Yeah,
that would be insane.
Just to have a normal copy of it, probably what Tommy's got, it says about 60 to 70. But with the signature and the certificate, definitely drives the value up.
That's phenomenal, dude.
You're definitely at like 150.
I would think. Least. Yeah.
So I'm going to come over to your house and break in and take that comic later.
Hey, remember he sent me his address. I'm ninja style.
I know where it is.
Hey, I may be crippled and not be able to walk. You know what I'm saying? But I'll slither into your house like a snake.
Also not the only signed comic book. Like I said, I went to very many of those Comic Cons in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
There were some independent comic book stores in Orlando that had their own shit. Have you ever heard of Rob Liefeld?
Yes.
The guy that he created X-Force,
Cable.
Right. The Cable movie that just came out a couple of years ago.
Well, that was Deadpool, not Cable.
Deadpool with Cable.
Deadpool. Yeah, Cable was in Deadpool.
Yes.
He actually might have came up with Deadpool himself too. I'm not quite sure on that one, but
yeah, I definitely know that Deadpool's not a what's his name? Like Stan Lee. I know Cable's not a Stan Lee creation.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this because there's no other superhero like Spawn. Like Deadpool. You know what I mean? He is his own superhero in himself. There's no other superhero like him. There's no other superhero that uses profanity and just there's none like him. So that's not a Stan Lee fucking creation.
No, he just got the nod from Stan Lee to like, yeah, you go ahead and do it. We'll make it work.
Yeah, but when did Deadpool officially become part of Marvel? Was it after Stan Lee died? It wasn't after Stan Lee died. It was before Stan Lee died, right?
No,
Stan Lee didn't die
years before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just something that Stan Lee was like, well, I'm not going to do it. But he goes, we'll still put it under Marvel and you guys can do it.
He didn't want the responsibility, all the profanity and the sexual shit that came along with it.
Right. That's why if you notice, like, every Marvel movie, except for the past, 2 that came out, that Stan Lee was always in a cameo in it. But
he's in every one.
But he wasn't in the Deadpool movies.
No.
he made no cameos in that because he's like, technically ain't mine, but it is.
But you know what? I think that out of all the Marvel movies, the only movies that are rated R is Deadpool.
Yes.
All the other ones are like PG-13.
Except for the last Wolverine movie, Logan, that was rated R as well.
See, I haven't seen that yet either. Was that rated R?
Yes.
For what? For cursing and shit, or was there a sex scene in it?
No, it was just more cursing and stuff like that. It was because they were ending it, and they were like, well, we'll let you end it how you want to end it. And they're like, well, this is how we're going to end it. And they're like, well, we got to give it an R rating. But it still made, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Every time I go to click on it, I'm like, isn't it over 2 hours? I think that's what deters me from watching it, because I know I'm going to fall asleep.
I think it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Any movie over 2 hours I can't handle, because I'm just passing the fuck out. I really am. Oh, look, what the fuck? That guy just fell over like he just took... Are you watching it? Did you see him?
He's bloodied up right now.
Price? His name's Price. He just fell the fuck over like a little tree. Look at his face. Oh, my God!
He is
Holy shit! Oh, his face is like a fucking faucet right now.
Yeah, I don't think he's continuing. I think they're going to stop that shit. Look, he can't even open his eye.
Oh, they're in Florida.
Yeah, he can't even open his eye. That's how bad Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he just got
his eyes full of blood.
Fucking eye. He can't even open that shit. He's pulling the Rocky right now.
Oh, it's above it, too. Yeah, it's above it. Right above it.
Cut me. Yep. See, I told you they weren't going to let him continue.
Oh!
I knew they were going to stop it.
Did you see the way his fucking ear wobbled?
Yeah.
That's great. Tom, you don't have it on?
No.
Why?
I did not prepare.
It only take you 3 seconds, Oh, your TV's behind you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he turned it the other way, we wouldn't be able to see him half the time.
Right.
Because of the light. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's the ear wobble.
It was like wong, 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 wong. I love when they do this shit in slow motion.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, they punch him in the face, and you see the ripple go around their face and down their fucking neck.
Yeah, here
I love it.
Right here. Boom.
Look.
Both his ears wobbled. And then his arm wobbled. And then his fucking head wobbled, and he was done for. But, oh, man. All right, so we got a little bit of comic
We didn't have him, right?
No, we didn't have nobody in this. Like I said.
Look at his little cute little ponytail in the back. Did you see it wiggle like a dog's tail?
Yeah, I think, like I said, the only one that we have that's not
this one, that's right,
is just Cerrone Pettis. That's the only one that's going to be on this whole prelim deal.
How'd you guys meet each other? Let's talk about that.
How me and Tommy met each other?
It wasn't like the local glory hole or anything, right?
No.
It was just God. Actually at
Thank
work.
God.
We worked together.
You guys were working at the same place?
Yeah. We didn't actually...
Many years.
We knew each other and dealt with each other at work. I don't think it was till one Christmas party that we had where our company actually splurged. It was at a nice little convention area at a hotel, and they're like, oh, we're going to have the Christmas party and this and that. We had a mutual friend.
I got a story about to tell you that afterwards. Okay.
We had a mutual friend named Rich, and I was hanging out with Rich, and Tommy would hang out with Rich, but me and Tommy never really truly hung out. And at the Christmas party, Tommy was so hammered, he was taking cheese cubes off a platter and just throwing them around the room. And I'm like, this guy's pretty fucking cool. I think I need to try to hang out with him.
Yeah.
And that was
throwing cheese at everybody.
That's great.
And we never had another swanky Christmas party ever again after that.
Well, I don't think that was completely due to me, but because there was some other controversy going on at that same Christmas party.
Oh yeah, remember when they were giving out like stupid ass weird awards or whatever prizes?
Look at his eye.
Oh yeah, he's fucked. And somehow I won a tennis racket, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a tennis racket? This is all the same night. At this point, I'm getting a little bit fucking drunk. I was out in the parking lot smoking a cigarette, talking with my buddy Rich at the time, and I ended up taking the fucking tennis racket and chucking it across the parking lot. I was like, fuck this tennis racket.
Fuck this tennis racket.
And probably wasn't the only thing you were smoking at the time either.
No, that probably was not. I think that was part of the reason why we were out there. Mm-hmm. Burning fucking joint.
You guys don't consume cannabis anymore, though, do you? Or should we not even talk about this subject?
Probably not a good subject.
Probably not a good subject.
Well, it don't bother me none, because neither one of us fucking do it anymore. So it was many years ago, but yeah, no, I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the last time I ever did it was when my cousin came up for a weekend.
Look, I can't remember the last time I smoked.
But yeah, I think my cousin came up and I was just like a 2-hit fucking chump at that point. I was just like, all right, I'm good.
So was that like that I said I have a story, so before I tell mine, let me ask you guys, is that like the coolest Christmas party you've ever been to for work?
That was definitely the best one I think we ever had.
Yeah.
Right,
definitely they cut them off after that.
Yeah.
My wife was working for a maintenance facility company, and I believe that's what it was at the time. But this place took us, this was in East Windsor, New Jersey, which was probably about 45 minutes to an hour away from New York City. They took us to New York City, brought us to this fancy-dancy fucking hotel for the night, like really fucking fancy-dancy. Took us to the most expensive fucking seafood restaurant in the middle of Manhattan. Like, wow. Dope as fuck. We're talking like in front of us, we had fucking, there was just lobsters. And it was unbelievable. It was like I had no business being in there in any way, shape, or form. And then after that, they took us to go see fucking Jersey Boys. You guys ever hear about the show and the movie Jersey Boys?
Mm-hmm.
So that was, and then they took us to a Broadway show, which was fucking phenomenal. And it was all, they bussed us to each spot. And then, you know, after that, we went back to the hotel and shit. But, like, that was the most craziest fucking Christmas party. Like, that guy had to spend so much fucking money on this party.
Wow.
I mean, just the seafood alone, I mean, the lobster tails were like, you guys can't see, I mean, 12 inches long.
Wow.
Like, oysters, fucking double the size of a fucking $50. Like, these are fucking great seafood. And then I never went to a Broadway show before. Well, I did when I was younger. I went to go see Annie, but I was a kid. But Jersey Boys was really excellent. Have you ever seen a movie?
Jersey Boys, no.
And obviously you never seen a Broadway show because you guys live in Florida. But so that is one of the. I wouldn't recommend to any dudes to go see any Broadway shows because it's a Broadway show. But Jersey Boys is fucking phenomenal. Did you know that that's the Four Seasons, the Jersey Boys? And did you know that Joe Pesci found the fourth member of the Jersey Boys? I mean, the original four of them, the last one quit. They were getting ready to do a show. Joe Pesci is from Jersey, and he used to hang out. He used to hang out in Jersey City on the corners and play the guitar under the fucking lights. So nice. They ran into Joe Pesci and told him, "Oh, we got a gig." Da 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 da. And he was like, "Hey, I know this fucking guy. Let me go get this fucking guy. He can come in and help you out." And sure as shit, the fucking dude came in, and that was it. He was like phenomenal. The fourth member of the Four Seasons, and it stuck. But man, that was a great fucking show.
Nice. Tell me, what were you starting to say right before Catastrophic?
Did I cut him off?
I have no idea.
I knew he'd lose train of thought. It was about the Christmas party.
Oh yeah, well there was other drama going on. You remember Sue and Ron, her husband? Yep. They were calling the lady in charge of the payroll. Her nickname at the time was Nazi. Unknown. It was unknown at the time, but they fully got drunk and started calling her the payroll Nazi right there in the middle of the party.
Yeah.
Without her knowing that it was her?
Oh, no. She knew by the time it was all over.
She knew.
Yeah, Christmas parties are nuts. I've been to a Christmas party with my wife, and I'm not going to say where or what job it was or when it was, but like there was a chick there, fucking married chick, rubbing up, like literally standing next to me, next to my wife, all friggin', like I swear to God, if this lady could have climbed into my fucking pocket, she would have.
Well, yeah.
Insane. Like, how are you disrespecting your fucking coworker by touching? Like, you couldn't get any closer to me. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I hate that shit, man. It's so uncomfortable.
Oh, your girl's about to fight.
No, that's not part of the prelims.
Yeah, it is. So that'll happen then.
Is that going on right now?
It's getting ready to.
Uh-huh. Michelle Waters, the karate hottie. Woohoo.
Waterson.
Waters, that's what I said.
Waterson.
Waters. I didn't say Waterson. Her name is Waterson?
Yes, Waterson. Not Waters.
Is it?
Yes, it's Waterson.
I don't have my glasses on. I'll blame it on that.
Get you some contacts.
I got that too.
Folks, if you feel generous, buy this man some contacts, please.
I got contacts. I'm good. Tommy needs it more than me.
See, it's right there. Michelle
Probably.
Waterson.
Look at the size of those thighs, dude. She's got so much power in those legs, bro. And she never, you know what? That's another thing about her. She never comes out in just like a fucking sports bra. She's always wearing a shirt. She always covers herself up. And she said that, there was an interview with her, and they said that she does that out of respect for her daughter.
Right.
But because her daughter's little.
Unfortunately, she's just giving her opponent more clothing to grab a hold of.
They're not allowed to do that. Not anymore. Well, there's grip behind it. Let's say there is grip, so there wouldn't be any sweat slippage. There would be grip there, but back in the day, they were able to grab each other's clothes. And like I remember, Hoist Gracie used to grab the other guy's gi.
Yeah,
and fucking wrap the dude up and be like, "Grah!"
I was actually when I was getting ready for things tonight, I happened to just kind of look on ESPN Watch, and because I pay for that, and they were reliving.
Thank you, by the way.
They were reliving the very first UFC ever. UFC 1.
David versus Goliath with the big black dude and the little skinny white dude.
Yeah. Yeah, but that skinny white dude, he was 6'5" and he was 206 pounds. And
the black guy was like 6'7", 650 pounds. Right? Well, and he dropped that dude.
He was a sumo, and that fucking white dude just fucking... Homeboy went charging at him, and he kept running his ass, and then kicked him right in the back of the head, and it was over.
And then I remember the big sumo guy being on all fours, and this white guy swinging and hitting him in the head with everything he had, and it was like he wasn't doing a fucking thing to this guy. He was just nothing. He was just still trying to get up, and he would just shoo him away every once in a while. But like this guy was hitting him everything he could. Man, that's old shit right there.
Yeah, it was on. I was like, I'll check this out for a little bit.
Yeah, that's on YouTube too. You can see it on YouTube. If anybody wants to check it out, go on YouTube. But David versus Goliath, UFC 1. That was crazy as fuck. That's when it was only legal in like 8 states.
Yeah, it was in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, you could. They wouldn't. There was only a few places that they would let them fight because it was so brutal. They had no weight classes, and it was always this person against this person. It didn't matter how big the one dude was. I remember they allowed you to punch in the balls. And there is one fight I've seen where this Asian dude had this black dude all wrapped up on the ground,
And he started on his nuts.
You seen that one too? Like 7 or 8 times. Bang, bang. And I'm like, holy fuck. Like, how is that even not killing this dude? That was insane shit.
I think that was the whole when they said this is going to become a thing, but before it actually became UFC, it was just Ultimate Fighting, but then it became UFC branded, and then they were like, okay.
Well, do you know what put UFC on the map technically?
What was that?
It was the first Ultimate Fighting Championship show. Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin. It was from that moment on, that fight. Even Dana White talks about it. That's why I'm even talking about it. But that fight right there that changed the whole entire UFC. They made it totally changed the way they did everything in the UFC. Was that fight right there?
All right, these chicks are fighting, by the way.
You must be on a little bit of delay. Are they fighting now? Or are they showing the
Michael Buffer's announcing right now.
Oh yeah, I'm on a little bit of a delay. I'm seeing
she's in the ring. Look, she's pissed. Ready to whip some ass.
No, she's definitely gonna beat this chick. What the fuck is he wearing?
They got her.
I don't understand. Look, hold on, real quick.
The underdog.
Let's see if they show what he's wearing real quick. So there's Michelle Waters. Waterson.
Waterson.
Yeah, I want to show Mike Buffer.
You mean
this
Bruce
is free,
Buffer?
so Bruce Buffer, yeah, Mike Buffer is his brother. That's a pretty interesting story too.
Yeah, the two
We're gonna
Buffer
take a break,
brothers.
guys.
All right.
Yeah, that they didn't know each other. They were adopted. They were separated as children, and they found each other. Only through the announcement. Look up the story, bro. I don't know it 100%, so I won't fucking say it. But I know for a fact that they didn't know each other. The one somebody said you have to hear this guy do ring announcement, ended up being his fucking long lost brother. Unbelievable fucking story, dude. You gotta look it up. Yeah, anybody else that's interested, it's a really fucking great story.
It's actually a thing on ESPN about it.
You should watch it.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Show the fucking guy so I can switch it around.
Wait, no, they're not going to show him at all. He's already out of the ring. Oh,
it's over?
Yeah,
Shit.
He's out of the ring.
He's out of the ring. All right.
You can keep it on her, though.
All right. Make me get in trouble. Man, look at her legs, dude. They're like fucking trees, bro.
Well, if we would have put a bet on it, we called it in what, the second?
Second round?
Yeah.
I got her knocking this chick out in the second round.
Yeah. When I looked at it right before you got on, I was like, shit, we didn't put no money on this chick. I was what the fuck? And then I was like, that's right. Because we were going to let Tommy do the bet. And Tommy was picking the other chick, Esparza.
Right, and I was like, no, you're not doing that shit.
We're like, pick someone else. We'll come back to that. And then we never came back to it. And then it took too long, and we just blew the rest of the money. But, yeah.
Yeah, this is good. They've only been dancing around for a fucking minute. Oh, I hear Tommy.
I'm back.
Yeah. She's throwing fists. Oh, well, now they're starting to scoot around. But they got Waterson as the underdog in this fight.
Do they really?
Yep.
That's insane to me.
She's the underdog. That's why it would have been perfect if we did put a bet on it, because we would have made more money.
I don't know why she would be the underdog, though. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, yeah. That's by one number. Pizarro, or whatever her name is number 7, and Waterson is number 8.
Correct. She was only a slight underdog, not by much.
And she was probably that because she just lost the last fight that she was in.
Right. She definitely kind of took an ass beat in that last fight.
Yeah, she came in with a white T-shirt and left with a red shirt. But she smiled about it the whole fucking time. She laughed and giggled and smiled about it the whole. That was she fought Joanna.
Yep. Yep. Joanna whipped that ass.
Hey, what's up, Stan? Stan's sending me a message. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what I don't know.
Probably wants to know why he's kind of locked out right now.
No. I invited him to the channel, and he said unfortunately he can't join it. I don't know why. I guess maybe he thinks we want him to come on the show or something. Maybe he thought that's what it was, but.
Well, we'll talk to him afterwards.
No, he probably can't do it because he works for because he's a producer. He probably signed a contract. He can't be on anybody else's show.
No. I get that. I'm saying after we're done with the show.
But Lummy, I'm telling you right now, Lummy, I'm calling you this week, dude. You're coming on this fucking show.
Definitely got to get Lummy in on some shit.
Lummy's coming in on the show. That'll be fun.
We can get Lummy to do the tub thumping challenge again.
That would be great, but that means somebody would have to be there and freaking get all set up for him. That's the only downfall about us doing it the way we're doing it, is that we're not together. So we can't help each other out doing anything.
We can all take a drink.
There's 4 drinks, we can just do it ourselves.
Yeah, he does 1 drink, Tommy does 1 drink, I do 1 drink, you do 1 drink.
It's funny, there's people...
Tommy, you're a liquor drinker, you get whiskey.
Okay.
Well, it's a whiskey drink, a vodka drink, a cider drink, and a lager drink. I would have to take the vodka.
I'll do the beer.
Was that lager?
Yeah.
Fuck, so Lummy would.
I'll do the cider.
Lummy gets stuck with the cider. Well, see, Lummy said that the cider one, which was the worst for him. Yeah, that was the worst. Yeah, he said the cider was the hardest one to get down.
It's just apple beer.
It must have been the taste because it sat there or whatever for a couple. It sat there for 15 minutes before they did it.
Yeah,
so it must not have been ice cold.
I've had one of those hard cider drinks before. They're trash, but I've drank them before. Especially if they weren't mine, and somebody's like, "Here, you want one?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, free beer, free beer."
You're talking about like Mike's Angry Orchard and shit, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Some hippie drink that someone brought to a party, and I ran out of beer, and I'm like, "I need a drink," and they're like, "Here, have one of these."
It's like women's beer, like Xena.
Yeah.
Remember when Xena was a thing? Holy shit.
Yeah, you used to put the Jolly Ranchers inside the beer, let it sit for about a half hour.
Yep. That's the only way I drank Xena. It was like, you got Jolly Ranchers? Like, it was funny because you'd buy a fucking 6-pack of Xena and a bag of Jolly Ranchers.
Shit, we did that back when I was going to college, man. We bought a whole case of it, 24 bottles.
You open them all up?
Pop the top on all of them, put a Jolly
Fill them all
Rancher in
up,
every single one.
Close them back up.
Put them in ice.
That's exactly what we used to do, man.
By the time it was time for the party, they were ready to go.
Yes, sir.
That and those little Jack Daniels down-home punches. And
the little airplane shots?
No, they came in like a little 6-ounce bottle.
No, I don't remember those. I know I used to take little... I used to take a cinnamon. It was cinnamon of some. What's the cinnamon liquor?
The Fireball.
Yeah, that's it. The Fireball. And I used to the airplane bottle. I used to crack it just a smidget, and I used to just like a baby bottle. I would keep in my mouth and just keep it between my teeth and like suck on it, and only a little bit would come out at a time. I always in the wintertime I would have a bottle of Fireball in my mouth.
I still do have a bottle of Wild Turkey floating in this house somewhere. I'll never drink it. Figured the next time I see Tommy, I'll just give it to him.
What is that, whiskey?
Yeah.
You like that shit, huh, Tommy?
Tommy doesn't drink anything.
Yeah.
Well, do you prefer dark or clear?
Clear.
Yeah.
Except for when it comes to Jägermeister, obviously.
Well, you couldn't get any fucking darker than that.
But free alcohol's free alcohol.
Do they have clear whiskey? They don't have clear whiskey.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's usually a brownish color.
I know. I think I've seen whiskey more on the lighter side. Well, that's a Scotch, isn't it? Isn't brandy like darker than whiskey? Whiskey's in the middle, and then Scotch is like golden.
I've never had Scotch or brandy for that matter.
What's the difference? Brandy. What's the difference? Well, I know I've had brandy, blackberry, but what's the difference between Scotch and whiskey?
Couldn't tell you. Never had Scotch.
I'm really asking Tommy because he's the drinker. He likes the hard shit.
I couldn't tell you either. I'm not doing investigative situations on liquor. I just put it
next
in.
Weekend. You got to get a fifth of whiskey, a fifth of Scotch, and a fifth of brandy.
No, he'd be better off getting the little airplane shots of it.
No, give him the big bottle so he's like this.
No, it's not happening.
And they'll be like, fuck you guys, I love you, but fuck you. I'm getting off of this fucking show.
You know what you guys we all need to do again is a Four Loko challenge. Who can chug the Four Loko the fastest? And now we have video proof.
I beat you twice, didn't I, Tommy?
You never beat me.
No, it was water.
But I do have a brandy story, and I will never drink brandy ever again.
Do tell.
Okay.
Me and this dude I was rolling with way back in the day. I know I've told Jason about him. This guy named Mark. He was no good human being. I shouldn't have ever been hanging out with him anyway. But we were drinking Zima and heading to the Titty Bar. 2000, what is it? 2020?
2001 Odyssey.
2001
Odyssey. We were heading out there partying like motherfuckers, and he had like a half bottle of, he called it Easy Jesus, but either way, it was some brandy shit. So
Easy Jesus.
Yeah, so we finished that shit off before we even got into so I got Zima and I got brandy in my belly. Lord God knows if I even ate anything that night. So we got in there, started partying, and then the ladies requested that we go get them some alcohol from, I think it was ABC liquor store right beside the 2001. And so I was like, and at this point, I don't even know if we were 21, but I told this guy Mark, get me another bottle of that fucking Easy Jesus shit, right? So we snuck that shit in there. None of the ladies wanted to drink it, so I poured it into this fucking cup and just went to town on it, right? Ooh, bad idea.
Mistake.
Bad idea. As the night went on, I ended up started puking inside the club. Fucking puking on the way home. Dude had to pull over. Of course, I don't remember any of this. But
that's horrible.
Yeah, puking on the way home, stopping on the interstate to fucking puke. Or puke. I think I was puking out the window. I might have got it all over this guy's car. And of course, the following day was just absolutely horrible. I walked in. I was still living with my parents. I think I was cursing my mom out. Mom, I hate you. And then, of course, I had to wake up and apologize for that. You know, it was, I'll never drink brandy again.
You puking out the window. When I moved back from Florida, me and my brother, we obviously neither one of us were with anybody, so it was the summertime too. We came back and we were partying hard, like every weekend, dude. We were fucking partying hard, going to the clubs, getting wasted, and I was bad because I was drinking and driving. I parked at my buddy's house, like half hour away, and we would leave from his house, but end up at his house, so I had to drive a half hour home, and I had my 92 Camaro, the 25th anniversary with the vet motor in it and shit. which was not good to have when you're drunk. But I did it, dude. Every weekend I made it. But this one night, my brother was like totally obliviated. And on the way home, he's got his head hanging out the side, like just a little bit. You know how Camaros were low seated, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like right here. And I hear, and I was like, turn your face to the outside. And bro, projectile out of his fucking face as we're going down the street. Again, he did it like 6 times, dude. It had to go a half a mile of puke streak down the fucking street. I get out the car, I come home, I get out the car, and the whole side of my fucking car is covered in puke. It's like, you son of a bitch.
Make that motherfucker watch that shit.
He woke up first thing in the morning, dude, and was washing my car.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, bro, you better wake up tomorrow morning. When I wake up, this car better be clean, bro. You better remember this shit.
Well, it's in the 3rd, by the way.
Yeah. My prediction wasn't right. That's all right. I don't see, there's not much damage. There's no blood.
No. She just took a shot to the face, though.
None of them is even... No, there's no blood at all.
Oh, she just took another one. She's getting peppered all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, there's still 4 minutes left, so, I mean, anything could happen, but...
Yeah, I'm at 3:45.
Oh, shit. I thought this was going to be more vicious fight. Michelle Waterson is a vicious fighter. I mean... Man, I thought this other chick was more of submission. I know they've hit the ground a couple of times, but it hasn't been very much. Obviously, she's not doing much submission if they're still in the 3rd round.
No, they're just kind of stand and bang right now. Let them go for it.
Did you broadcast our video, our stuff last night on Twitch?
Me?
Yeah.
When we were playing games.
Our UFC fights?
Yes.
All right. So Tommy's commentating on there?
Should be.
All right, so everybody check it out. If you're watching this at this point, you need to go over to Twitch and look us up. The Weekenders number one over there. And all one word, the Weekenders won. And listen to last night's broadcast of us playing UFC. And fucking Tommy's commentating. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's my tag.
I was drunk and got my ass whipped for the most part.
No, you did. You won the last.
I think I won the last 2 out of the 3 fights.
Last 2 out of 3, yeah.
Kind of pulled it out at the end. At least I think I'm 1 ahead right now.
But that's my favorite. Ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, ladies and gentlemen, look at this shit.
What did he say last night?
Fucked up.
He was like a left, and another left. Oh, no. Wait, he said about, instead of putting the lights out, he put the lights down, remember? And he put his lights down. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he just put his lights down. That was funny as shit.
Yeah, I think I corrected him in a minute. I'm like, it's lights out, buddy. Lights out.
Yeah.
That is super funny. And we didn't get the first night. As much as we could do that, when Tommy starts to get a little lit, he likes doing it, so we like hearing it.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know if there's anything to go back and listen to.
Actually,
when we do the shows, if he does any good ones.
I think I got 3 or 4 of them up there for us. And there might be that first night that we did.
No, it's not. Nope. No. I went back to look.
I know there was the baseball one when we were doing baseball.
Yeah, unless
last night's one.
We'll have to check again, but I don't think that one is there. That one was funny as shit, too.
You want me to check, man?
Well, sure, if you need to. If you want to show everybody what it looks like.
I don't know. Let me type in Twitch. I can do it on the computer. Give me a second. Oh, my dog's farting. God damn.
You lying bastard. Don't blame it on the dog.
Dude, he's...
I just seen you lean to the side. I seen you.
Look, he's right there.
Where? I don't see him.
He's in the cage, right there.
He's in that little fucking crate thing.
He's only 4 fucking pounds.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He's got a bigger cage, but when he gets bigger, he'll go into that cage. For now, he's right there.
Yeah.
All right,
I just forgot how small he was.
Twitch, log in. There it is, right there. Passwords in. All right. Let's see. Oh, damn it.
You fucked it up?
No, I gotta go in the email to get the code.
Oh.
I can't do that right now.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, It's there. We're not lying. It's the Weekenders one. And we go on there a lot throughout the week.
Yeah, throughout the week.
We don't broadcast our face.
We just don't have the faces because we don't have. Well, I don't have a camera.
Well, it's not a show. We're not doing a show. We're just fucking hanging out, bullshitting.
It's just our time at that point.
Right. We're just chilling.
But y'all are more than welcome to watch.
It's the same thing as we're doing now. Exactly. The only thing different we're doing now with the show is that we're not playing a fucking game and focusing on talking to each other.
Correct. This show is for you, the fans.
The fans, for you fuckers. for the true weekenders, our fellow weekenders.
By the way, sponsored by Miller Lite.
I wish.
And Natty Ice.
You know what? If you're a true weekender, it's whatever your weekend is sponsored by is what it's supposed to be.
Well, straight up. We're going to decision time right here. Who's going to win?
Well, I'm going to always say Michelle. I'm a fan.
Oh, there's your Bruce Buffer. He's in the background.
She's been in the studio twice, so she's like above Army.
What I'm saying, though, is Bruce Buffer's in the background.
Yeah,
you want people to see his suit.
I don't know if I can get him. I don't know. Let me see.
Oh,
switch. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Look at Bruce Buffer's. It looks like he's wearing like juicy fruit and shit. Strips of juicy fruit. Who's the winner?
Not
Michelle. It looks like they're holding hands. And the winner is 5-6. Oh, fuck! Look, she was surprised too. Fuck that shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Good thing I didn't spend $1 on.
I was gonna say you didn't pick that bitch anyway.
Only because we screwed up. So we got.
Look it. Let's all take a picture. Let's all take a picture with our Corona mask on. Look, he was smart to pull his mask down. Fucking idiot.
Oh, we just got some Corona masks in the mail, the actual medical kind.
Did you?
Yeah, not like I've been wearing them, so.
56 minutes into the main event.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on that shit. I was like, what the fuck ever, man. Either I'm going to get it or I don't, or we already have it any fucking way, and either live or you die. Fuck it.
Yeah, they did they did a test at my wife's job to see if nobody had any antibodies, and everybody they tested hasn't had it. Nunez is bad chick, bro. She is the champion, but
is this confirmed for the next pay-per-view?
250.
250.
Yep. Yeah. Date and location to be determined. Woo! No, I know she's gonna kick ass. I'll put money on that fight for sure.
At the rate it's going, she's gonna be the headliner.
Yeah, for sure. She is a headliner.
Yeah. Oh wait, Olympic. Do I have
She's
money
definitely
on
fucking
this fight? I don't think I do.
No, you said the only one that you're gonna have it on is Pettis and
just making sure.
Cowboy.
Well, because I threw that $1 on that one fucking fight that would net me 70 if I hit on it, but I think that's actually on the main card as well. That was the last second because they gave me my $1 back for that one dude coming down with the coronavirus and they had to cancel that fight. So they were like, "Here's your money back." I'm like, "Oh, $1 whole. All right." I'll just blow it on something else, and I took the stupidest bet possible. I picked a draw.
Remember what? Right. I see that. I was like a draw. Could you imagine if it came out though?
I know. That's what I said. I'll take the $70. I mean, what the fuck?
That would be some
free
shit,
money
but
any damn way.
You know that shit's not gonna happen.
Like I say, I'm surprised they gave me $10 for free. I'm like, fuck it. It's all free money. If I win, fuck it. Whatever, man. I just bank that shit,
if you don't, it was fun doing it.
One. Exactly.
That's what it is. They give you that $10 and they want you to do what we did and get hooked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, next week we'll just do another $10.
Well, they gave me $10 credit for something like right before the coronavirus shit. Like everybody got shut down and everything like that.
All right.
I forget what it was for. It wasn't UFC. I want to say it was for like horse racing or something. They're like, here's a $10 bet for fucking horse racing. I'm like, I'll pass.
You ever go bet on horses?
No. Not
Tommy, you?
The only time I bet on horses in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, no, we got two places here to bet on. We got Atlantic City to bet on horses, and then Freehold.
But down in Tampa,
no, Middletown too. No, we got two or three racetracks in fucking Jersey.
In Tampa, they got Tampa Bay Downs, but again,
right.
They don't.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go see the dog races.
Right.
You ever see those?
They got a dog track up here, but nah.
Right.
Isn't Tampa Bay Downs though the dog track?
I don't know, maybe.
I think it's a dog track.
I know there's some sort of thing because I watched it the other day on FS1 where they were doing the horse races from Tampa. I don't know the name of the thing, but yeah, they had the horses, and they still had the jockeys on them, but there was no one in the stadium watching it.
Right.
That's why I said I thought it would be cooler if they didn't have the jockeys either, and they just let the horses just fucking
run.
It'd be the longest goddamn horse race ever because they'd all just open up the gate and just be like, fuck it, shit right here.
Yeah, I don't know if they would run around the track by themselves. They'd probably all stop, right?
Two of them probably be fucking each other in turn one. They're like, fuck it. There's nobody beating us with a whip. Who gives a shit?
That's funny. Like, hey, why are we still running? Those little guys aren't on our backs beating the shit out of us. We don't need to run anymore.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be the longest horse race in history. They're like, we don't have to worry about breaking legs or fucking nothing being put down.
That's why they make the jockeys race.
Yeah, eventually someone's just going to have to go out there with a carrot on a stick and be like, come on, you sons of bitches, somebody.
You put a 50-pound backpack on their back, strap it to the back, and then make the little guys run around the whole entire fucking track.
Can't they build like some sort of little robot with a whip on it? Just throw it on his ass and the robot just whips him and it's like,
keeps going in a circle. Whack, whack, whack.
Someone will win this race. Fuck.
That would be great. Yeah, but then they would never need fucking jockeys anymore because all the rich people would buy the automatic whippersnapper.
That's what I said. I think I came up with the great idea with the NASCAR with all this bullshit. They're like, we can't run NASCAR races because, coronavirus and, there's too many people. And, okay, we can run races without fans, but, what about the 20 guys in the pit box and there's, 43 cars, so 20 times 43. And I'm like, fuck that. Make the driver get out and change his own tires and put gas in it and then get back in the fucking car and fucking run again.
That 15 seconds to 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
It'd be the longest NASCAR race in history, but I'll damn sure tune in for it.
They have to get out, do their shit, get back in, strap the fuck up. Well, no, you're gonna have to have somebody help them strap up. One person could be there.
They can strap themselves in.
Can they though?
Yeah, most of them usually do.
Because I know they got all that. They got the chutes on and shit. I don't know how. I've never seen it inside of a car. NASCAR.
Yeah, they just pull down and tie it on them belts, man. That's all they got to do. But like I said, I think it'd be awesome. It'd be a great idea. Coronavirus fucking new way of things. It's like baseball. Make them play with only one ball. And if they fucking hit a home run, make the outfielder go fucking climb the fence and go get it.
Sanchez running through the outfield, down the gateway number D,
he's
down
like,
to the parking lot.
And then
by the way, license plate X1742, your lights are on. Sanchez grabs the ball.
Go get that fucking ball. We only got one. God damn it! It's like Sandlot rules. Go get that bitch.
Don't get on the side with the dog. We're fucked.
They're like, hold on, time out. I got to bust out the 6-foot ladder to climb over the wall.
Or they just get rid of the pitcher and put an automatic pitcher in Major League Baseball.
Let them hit off of the tee. Back to T-ball rules.
That would be great.
Eliminate the umpires too. Screw it.
Yeah, you can get rid of the umpires, the catchers, and the pitchers.
Like I said, when I watched that Korean baseball shit the other day, and the motherfucking umpire's back there got the whole mask on, he's got gloves on and shit, like, you know, still humped over the fucking catcher.
I want to see Korean baseball. I really want to see what that's like.
Yeah, man, check it out on ESPN.
How different is it?
It's baseball's baseball. I mean, there's a lot of American guys that actually play in that Korean league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, well, they're not good enough to play here anymore, so they got to go play somewhere. But
right,
I heard Manny Ramirez at age 53 wants to come out of retirement to play in the Taiwanese baseball league. No,
Taiwanese.
The Taiwanese baseball league.
I never even heard of that one. I didn't even know there was a fucking Japanese baseball league. Oh, Korean, yeah. This dude on the left, Alkin, he's gonna whoop this dude's ass. I can't see. I can't really see it on my glasses on.
Well, this is what Werdum or whatever.
Yeah, not Werdum. He's about to get his ass beat
by Olenek.
I guarantee. I guarantee.
Yeah,
he looks like he could be Todd. He looks like he'd be Ferguson's dad. Like, they could be related.
They could be.
Look how cool. I mean, they look alike.
This is the dude that says, like, he can make any motherfucker tap out.
This guy right here, yeah.
Time on his back.
Bro, he's a nasty bitch, dude. That motherfucker's nasty. Look at 58-13, bro.
I'm looking at something.
That motherfucker he's fighting.
You'll see what I'm talking about in a second.
I only see the.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're looking at.
Right, here we go. Round one. Tommy, you gonna watch the fight with us, right?
I love. What, yes. Afterwards?
Yeah.
I love how my son asked me. I texted. I'm broadcasting. He texted me something about 25 minutes ago, and obviously I'm not checking it. He knows what I'm doing. Right. And then he sends me a question mark now.
Yeah,
Kids,
he'll bust in your room soon enough. Be like, Dad.
No. No. I told him eggshells. If you got to come in here, eggshells.
I know my kids, they were like, Daddy, you broadcast again? I'm like, yeah, and I got to do another one tonight. They're like, you're going to do another? I'm like, you can't watch my show. It's not kid friendly. You were 8 years old. You cannot watch my show.
No. No fucking kids allowed.
But they're like, you're on YouTube? And I'm like, yes.
Did you show them?
I just showed, like, I didn't have the volume playing or anything. I just pulled it up and, you know, the video was rolling. I'm like, see, there I am right there. They were like, oh, my God, you're on YouTube.
That's great.
I'm going to, eventually, we can figure it out. if I choose to go down the road where I actually put my kids on TV, I could be like, Father of the Year and be like, okay, let's do the hot sauce challenge. And I got 10 hot sauces. And I'm like, here, y'all just take a little teaspoon of each and see what happens.
I'll get my kid to do it. Tommy, you got to go to the park and get some random kid in there. No, never mind. Don't do that.
No.
Wait, never mind. Don't do that. No.
Not a good idea.
I seen where, the shit that they watch on YouTube, and it's like, this dad's just making them do all sorts of shit. And one of the episodes, he made them do the hot sauce challenge, or, he bought 10 different types of flavored Pringles and blindfolded them and then fed them the Pringles. And he's like, guess what the Pringles are? And the kids are like, oh, it's this, it's that. And he's like, no, it's not none of that shit.
There's a father and son that I don't think they're on anymore because they got a little carried away. But there was a father and son that were on YouTube that were eating hot shit, and they were going hardcore. And the kid was able to take it, and I think the father was just trying to keep up. The dad ended up having a heart attack or something from the hot shit.
Oh wow!
Oh jeez.
But they were putting the one chip challenge. Remember hearing the one chip? They were doing 5 and 6 chips at one time.
Oh wow!
Oh lord!
And it was covered in fucking the hottest 2 million Scoville fucking sauce on each chip. Insane shit.
Yeah, I said, I think the hottest shit I got literally currently right now is at 150,000 Scoville.
Right.
And that's fucking hot.
Yeah, I put hot sauce on everything.
Tommy, you had the iguana, right? The iguana one. And that tapped out. That one tapped out at 100,000. And then I got the same brand as the iguana, but it's called the Atomic hot sauce.
Oh,
right. And then I checked it out on the Scoville, and it comes out at 150. But dude, I eat the shit out of that stuff, man. I'm
it's like,
it's good, but it burns you up, man.
Well, yeah. I'll tell you what,
that original iguana is got a great flavor.
So does the Atomic. I think the Atomic's actually even a better flavor than the original.
All right, I'll have to check that out.
But it's definitely so much hotter.
Yeah, there's some hot sauces that taste so good, but it doesn't even matter that it's spicy as fuck because it makes the food taste so good.
Tommy.
But I tell you what, before I forget, I went to a hot sauce convention. We were walking around, and I came to this black booth, and the guy sold one kind of hot sauce, and it was a little tiny bottle. Bro, the bottle, I don't know if I have anything that could resemble it. It was like a little tiny bottle, and it had an eyedropper in it. And the bottle cost $100, and he claimed it was the hottest hot sauce. All you have to do is add 1 drop to a huge pot of chili, and it was enough to spice the whole pot of chili. Oh my God, could I try that? I had to sign a fucking waiver. I had to give him my license. I had to sign a waiver. And he took a toothpick and put the tip of the I'm talking about the smallest tip of the toothpick in the fucking hot sauce.
Toothpick in it.
Bro, not even dab, but barely touched the motherfucking liquid. He said, put that in your mouth, dude. And that shit burnt me for 6-7 hours straight. My entire mouth was on fucking fire. and every time I drank, because it was a pure oil extract, every time I drank, it spread it out more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It was so bad. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
Tommy knows what I'm about to bring up because we watched a show called Hot Ones.
Hell yeah, Hot Ones is a good show. Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the bottle that seems to get everybody the most is a bottle called Da Bomb.
Yes.
Da Bomb.
That one fucks everybody up.
And it's nasty tasting.
What if I order a bottle of that, and that's going to be good content for a show?
For who to take it? You?
Yeah, I'll do it.
What, a teaspoon?
Yeah, I'll make 1 chicken wing, and I'll fucking drown the fucking chicken wing in that one fucking sauce.
The problem is not that it's hot, it tastes disgusting. No, they all say that it's nasty tasting.
That
regardless
actually
if it's nasty
is a
or
problem.
Not.
Yeah, Rachel Ray, because Rachel Ray said it, and then once Rachel Ray said this is nasty, I knew it was nasty tasting. It wasn't just a hot thing.
I'm all about, okay, give me some spice, but I also like the flavor.
Like the taste good, right.
Once the flavor is not there and it's just 100% kick your balls in the fucking sand, hot. I don't need any of that.
Here it is, right here.
I want the flavor.
$7.65 for the bomb for one bottle.
How many Skokols on that shit?
Oh, that's like 375,000. So it's 2.5 times more than the hottest shit I got right now. And no, it's not even that hot compared to
2
the
million.
other shit they got. Yeah.
Well, those are like extracts and shit.
But like I said, every time I've ever watched that show, that bottle is the one that gets everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Like at that point, people are wanting to fucking quit the show.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So, what if I did that?
I mean, you don't even have to do it on a hot wing. You could do it on like a tortilla chip.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
don't care.
If you don't want to make a hot wing, you can just get yourself a tortilla chip and just pour it all over the tortilla chip. I mean, that's what you want to do.
I'm just saying, it'd be good content.
I'm not going to say no to anything. You want to fuck yourself up in any way, shape, or form. Unless I think it's going to kill you, you'll never get a no vote from me.
I don't think it'll kill me, but it might cause me to not be on the show the rest of the time.
Oh, no, you'll still have to be on the show. You're not allowed to leave the show. No, because then I'm going to do a content right now and be like, all right, I'm going to drink this milk. Come and get me sick. See you later, guys. You don't get the rest of it. No.
I'm talking coming out the other end.
Oh, that fast?
I don't know. I've seen fuckers where they're like, holy shit.
Yeah, well, have you ever eaten anything and you've had to shit that fast?
I've never eaten nothing that hot.
True, I guess you're right. You're right.
One of those episodes of Hot
motherfucker
Ones.
had to stop and go shit right then and there. He's like, I shit my pants.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
He definitely made out like he did not even make it off the screen. He definitely
was sitting
like,
on the chair.
I just shit myself.
Yes.
While on the air?
Yeah, like he ate the chicken wing and then homeboy asked him the question before he can even get the it was Bobby Lee. It was the Bobby Lee episode.
Yeah, I don't remember who Bobby Lee, isn't Bobby Lee the Asian dude?
Yeah, the one that used to be on Mad TV,
Yeah.
And he was like just sitting there and he was like, yeah, my body doesn't do well with hot stuff. And then he hit the bomb and he was sitting there and homeboy asked him the question. He's sitting there trying to answer the question. He's all fucked up to begin with, and he's just like, uh-oh. He's like, what happened? He goes, I think I just shit myself. And then all of a sudden the host was like, oh my God, and he started covering his nose and shit.
That's crazy. I wonder if they took it off. I wonder if it's still up there.
No, it's still up there.
Oh yeah, it's definitely got to still be
I want to watch that.
So that's what I said. Everybody's body reacts different to it. Like I said, and if that happens to me, obviously can't show that on.
No, but you could damn sure leave the phone on the outside of the fucking bathroom door.
You just be hearing it.
You're like, oh my God, it's hot. Oh my God.
I could just do like that.
That's funny that you brought that up because again, Tommy wanted to talk about had some kind of poop shit he wanted to talk about. What's the poop shit you want to talk about, Tommy?
I have no idea where I was going with that, so we can bypass that.
Collect your thoughts. All right, I gotta go piss real quick. I will
He's like,
right back.
Matter of fact.
No,
well, where are we at in time?
We're at 1:24.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't remember what you brought it up. You said something. And then we started talking about fucking how corn fills itself back up and shit. Did you never seen that poster? You ever see that poster when you were a kid about it was like the fucking 15 different shits. It was like the ghost shit. You know the ghost shit where you feel yourself taking shit, but when you look at a bowl, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Like where the fuck did it go? And then they got these. I remember the Everlaster where you could always just keep wiping your ass over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Doesn't stop. Like what the fuck happened here? And then I said something to you the other day about the Mount Shitmore or whatever when it all collects on the top right there and you keep shitting. It's peaked out of the water like a mountain.
Oh Lord.
That's funny. My mother would never let me have that poster. I used to want that poster all the time. I thought it was funny as hell.
I gotta get me a goddamn selfie stick and a tripod.
To do the show?
To do the show, yeah. Because it's hard holding this fucking light-ass phone.
Yeah. You need a tripod. Not a selfie stick. You need a tripod.
I definitely need a tripod.
You have no way to fucking jack it up in front of you?
I don't.
On a table, nowhere.
Oh, I'm sure I could figure something out, but right now, I've got no ideas.
What are we talking about?
They got those fucking that. It sucks for him that he's got to hold the fucking mic, the phone. He has no way to put it down.
The stick or whatever. I don't have no way.
He wants to get a tripod.
Been mine the whole time too.
Yeah, I got mine connected to this thing that I got off the fucking internet. Big long wire thing, you bend it any way you want, and it clips on.
Right. Yeah, I've seen.
But they got those new ones now that go around your neck, and the phone comes like right here.
I've seen those.
You can get one of those too, but then the phone will be. Then you have to look down the whole time. The phone will be up your fucking nostrils every time you record it. Yeah, I think the best way for you, what you would do is get a tripod.
I got to get a tripod. This is a pain in the ass.
They're not even that much money though. I think you can get them on Walmart for like fucking $8. Probably. You just need a cheap one.
Yeah, you can buy them anywhere. Like I went back to that iFixit store today to see if my daughter's tablet was ready, and evidently it was not. But they got something there. They had that bendable stick thing, whatever. But yeah, they also got like a little mounted thing that I was thinking about actually picking up. I might pick that up whenever her tablet's ready, so I don't have to constantly hold the phone the whole time.
Yeah. No, I'm so glad I got this fucking thing. I couldn't hold the phone. That would just annoy me. But I'm going to take my my piss break, so I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. But yeah, Tommy, you can get them things. They're not that expensive.
Crickets.
What?
Crickets. You can hear the crickets.
Oh, outside? Yeah. Outside. It just said he left. Yep. Did he hang up?
I think maybe.
I hope not, because he was the one hosting it. I had to call him back. Coming to get a text here in a couple minutes and be like, send me another invite to get back in.
Technical difficulties.
Pro streamers here.
Pro streamers.
That's what happens on live TV. Oh, shit. Fucking 9:30 at night. Love bugs are still flying around. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Most nuisance pest in the world.
Yeah, we're in that season.
I know those dumbasses keep landing in my pool and fucking drowning themselves, and I got to keep scooping them out. I'm like, fuck, man. Fucking nasty little bastards, man. Yesterday was the worst, going to the zoo, man. Like I said, it's like, put the windows down. There was just hundreds of them inside the van. I'm like, no.
Bad idea.
Shoo them out of this shit and fucking put the windows up. All right, I'm almost done. How you doing on battery?
Hey,
battery should be good.
I was wondering where you went. You left.
I No.
Oh, I'm at 55% actually.
Oh, you're good. We'll make 2 hours tonight.
Oh, for sure.
I've been from the beginning of the show. I went ahead and plugged in.
Okay.
So it's carrying on somewhat better tonight.
Well, you just got to do that every night then.
Yeah.
For sure.
Somehow I'm on the big screen now. So I had to hold the phone further away from my face.
Yeah, I was trying. Oh, that's right, because you're the. I called you next, so you would be the owner of the show. It's all right. Just as long as you kept recording, we have nothing to worry about. I hit the wrong. I must have hit the button on the side of my headphones.
Yeah, somehow you backed out.
Yeah, it is what it is.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna buy a bottle of this bomb.
Are you?
Yep, I'll do it tomorrow, or after we get done with this, one or the other. Yeah, you got to fix that camera.
Yep, I got it.
So,
up right now.
Who won this fight? The fucking Russian dude?
Not the guy. I'm having horrible fucking luck tonight, dude.
Wordham won?
I don't. I know that last time I looked up at the screen, that the old dude was wrapped up on the canvas.
Yeah, I'm watching highlights right now.
No, that wasn't shit. Oh, Pettis.
Yep, he got it. Wordham got him in the armbar. It was over after that.
You guys hear that?
Hear what?
I don't know. I think someone's calling me. It's going through my friggin'.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
Hear nada.
Yeah, it must be on my end.
They can deal with it for a couple more minutes. You can get back to them afterwards.
No, it's my annoying ringtone.
Oh.
It's the guy screaming, "I'm not home!" It's still going. It's insane.
God damn, I can't believe, like, the cheapest one is $7.65, but this shit goes,
what size is it?
Oh, they got one, it's a 4-ounce bottle, but they got one called the Bomb Ground Zero. Oh.
Yeah, but what's that Scoville level?
I don't know. I mean, I can click on it, see what it is. It's got a 5-star rating.
Yeah, but it's not the same stuff that you're talking about.
No, the regular stuff from the show is $7.65.
So get that stuff. That's what you want to get. You said that's what you brought up specifically. So get the specific one.
Right. Yeah, I'll go with the one from the show. But they got this other one called the Ground Zero. Now I'm interested. I mean, if I'm gonna do it right, I might as well do it right.
Yeah, but the flavor is gonna be different. That's the only thing I'm saying.
It's almost. Oh no, I don't need assistance. Fuck you.
Yo, the ringtone is still going in my ear, by the way.
It's still going?
Yeah. It's like a dance song. It's nonstop.
Oh, it says I can get it within 48 hours.
What?
Well, you don't need it until next weekend, so don't spend money on shipping you don't have to spend.
But it doesn't even give me. It just says it's anywhere from 250,000 to 1 million on the Scoville rating. Like, I'd actually have to type this in on the actual Scoville scale. Because I got a website.
It just stopped, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. My ringtone just stopped.
They finally stopped calling. They gave up.
No, it was one song. It just doesn't stop. But I have it. Because I fall asleep a lot, so in case there's an emergency, I need something that's going to be loud and abrupt. And the guy's like, "I'm not home." And it's boom, 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 like fucking hardcore rave music in the background. bells and whistles and this guy screaming over and over again. So I know that should have waked me the fuck up.
Yeah, no, I'll go with the original.
All right, so who do you think in this fight here? Cowboy and well, you said you shouldn't even be wearing a fucking cowboy hat, if I remember correctly.
Well, not after his past couple fights. He's getting that card pulled away from him, man.
I like Pettis though. I think Pettis is gonna win, but
I think we picked Pettis.
Right, we did, but now I'm sitting here thinking he hasn't won his last 2 fights, and he's not. He's a nasty fighter. He's not shit at all.
Who, Pettis?
No, Cowboy.
Oh no, yeah, Cowboy's lost the past couple fights.
Well, he's lost his last 2 fights, so I'm thinking that.
Well, we put the money on Pettis, so.
I know, man. And I'm trying to tell you, think this through. I want Pettis to win. I think Pettis is going to win, but what I'm saying is that Cowboy hasn't had a win in 2 wins. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's going to fucking take a win for the 3rd time in a row. Is what I'm saying.
Well, we're about to find out.
We're about to find out. Yes. Because he's a nasty fighter. I wouldn't want to fight him.
No, hell no. I ain't fighting none of these guys.
I wish this was around when I was younger, man. I grew up fighting. That's all I did. That was my life, was fighting. Where I grew up is either you fought or you got beat up.
See this little mark right here? I got scratched in the face by the dog today.
Did you? With a nail or 2?
No, with his fucking nails.
Yeah.
I was laying on the ground playing with him, and he jumped on my face. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like, shit, that's going to be nasty for the show later.
I didn't even notice it until you said it now. I can't.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's right there.
I know, I can see it now.
Yeah, he fucking... it didn't draw blood, but just enough to where it's like, fucking hell. Little prick.
That was a good milkshake, I gotta say.
The Wawa milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm telling you, Wawa is fucking my house, and then there's my neighbor's house, and then there's a 3rd house next to him, just on an angle a little bit, right across the street from that is Wawa. I can hit Wawa with a rock. That's how close the fucking shit is. Fucking awesome. Awesome.
Send the kid down there. Go get me something.
But even before, even it's great. It is real convenient because I'm disabled and shit, and I can't get shit. So for him to just run there, he's literally goes there and back, and within 10 minutes he's back with anything we need.
Mm-hmm.
He hates doing it, but he does it. But I used to love fucking. Anytime I needed to go to Wawa, it was great because it wasn't a bad thing. You're out and about, you get to run to the store, and you're back.
Mm-hmm.
I can go in my pajamas and shit. Get a fucking commercial. All right, I'll be right back. And I only missed about fucking a minute and a half of the show by the time I got back. That's how bad.
It's kind of how it is with my Publix. It's right down the damn street. Literally right around the corner.
It's great. You can't beat it.
So.
Well, where are we at in time here? I know I asked a little longer. Where we at?
138 going on 139.
I think that
we'll call this fight and then we'll be done after that.
Yeah, so we got to get ourselves ready for the pay-per-view.
Yep, I got to get set up on that still.
Right.
Kind of. Yeah, I know. I got you, fucker. Besides, Tommy can't watch it without his phone anyways, so he has to get off this in order to be able to watch it on the phone. He can't do it through the PlayStation.
Are you going to make it to all the fights?
I'm at 56%.
You said 66%?
56.
Yeah. 66 is pretty good odds.
No, but he'll be all right. Like I say, he'll make it. As long as he keeps his phone on the charger. And
it's been on the charger since the beginning of the show.
And how much power you got?
I'm at 56%.
You just said 56%.
Wait, all right, but how are you with your headphones? I thought your headphones went into your phone.
Yeah, I don't have the upgraded phone. So
he's got
two
the
different
6.
Oh, right. So you have. Oh, right.
I'm the one who has to unplug the charger in order
I
to
wish
plug in
that
the
they
headphones.
still had that setup. I don't know why they fucking did it.
I know.
I don't know why they changed it to a fucking flat fucking plug. It's
like I said,
stupid.
this shit don't work.
That shit don't work. I bought 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers and they don't work.
Nope, they don't work. That's why I'm always like, oh shit, I'm gonna run out of battery.
I would love to know how many of those they fucking sold and how many people have said the same thing that we said and just don't give a fuck because it's not worth bringing it back or anything like that. It just don't work.
Right. So, all right, they're in the ring. Should I turn up some volume for it?
No.
Why? This is all free.
No, it's not. Just because it's free doesn't mean that you're allowed to broadcast. You don't have permission to do it.
I can broadcast the sound. I can't broadcast the actual thing.
I don't think you can broadcast anything. I broadcasted before, and we shouldn't have done that either.
I've seen people do it on Twitch, whereas the sound's fine. You just can't actually broadcast the video.
I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, have you both seen it? Then outruled. But if you want to turn the sound up, it's up to you. I mean, we're not behind in the sound, but we're just behind in video.
I just do it a little bit, at least for me to be able to hear it.
Oh, just for you?
Oh, you want it all the way up?
Well, I don't want it all the way up.
I can't blare it, but here, I'll go about there.
Do you remember what we did pick this fight? We picked Pettis to win. What?
I think it was just straight bet. Pettis winning.
Knockout or decision?
Oh wait, all right. It says round betting, Pettis winning by points.
Oh, okay.
So evidently by decision.
Yeah.
Is what we picked. So it's got to go all the way to the end.
That's 3 rounds. Yep.
So we'll see what happens. Right now, they're just dancing around. I like that.
Dancing.
Kill some time.
Yeah, dance around. Don't dance. Ooh, kick to the belly.
Yeah, I don't think Cowboy's going to want it to go to the round, though.
No, Cowboy, look at the way he doesn't want. He wants to win this fight.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go home with a look. You see his redneck tan?
Oh yeah, he's got the farmer's stand kicking.
Yeah. Look, you see the white beater on the chest?
Yep, working on that farm.
He doesn't want to lose another fight, dude. There's no way. He doesn't want to go home with a 3rd loss. If he does, he'll retire, dude. It'll be it. He won't fight anymore.
I mean, he's got what?
If he loses this
13 losses. Yeah, he's got like 13 losses.
But not 3 in a row. If he takes 3 in a row, he'll be done, bro. He's not going to want to fight anymore. He'll have to realize it's over.
Yep.
I mean, he looks good when he does it, but I think I don't know. We'll see.
See what happens. That's all we can do.
I really hope.
Big kick.
It sucks because I honestly hope.
Big kick.
I really want to see Cerrone win, just so he can get himself a win out of 3. But I do think Pettis is a little faster.
Worst case scenario, I only wasted $1, and even if I do win, I'm only getting $2 back. So,
nice.
Not a huge.
Yeah, but I've been fucking wrong all night, so I need this for myself.
Well, the thing is, we made these bets last night, so what you picked tonight and what you picked last night were 2 different things.
That's because I did more research into the fights. But it is what it is. Again. Oh, that's so gay. Gay.
But you owe me some jumping jacks or some money for, doubting me a second time, by the way.
Right. I'll give you those jumping jacks. I'll get right on that. Let me get my canes. I got 2 canes. Let me get both of my canes. Let me get my scooter. I'll park my scooter over here real close in case I fall. I can fall on my scooter.
Oh, shit. They're on the ground.
I'll tell you what. You'd be lucky if you can get 1 jumping jack.
Shit, you ain't gonna get one out of me.
I don't think I can get my feet off the ground. I don't think my body would allow me to do that right now.
No, I hear you.
And if I did get my feet on the ground, the pain that's going to come from me landing back on the ground is going to put me on the ground.
All right. Well, I expect 1 quarter every week for the rest of your life.
So I'll give you the $1 million instead of 25, and then I'll give you $1 a month for the rest of my life. So that's $12 a year. It's $120 every 10 years. I'm 44 years old. I'll probably, let's just say I make it to 74 years old. That's only 3 years, so that's only 300. You're only getting about $360, my boy.
That's all right. It's $360 free money.
I'll just pay that in lump sum. I'll just give you $360 now, and I don't want to hear about it no more.
All right, cool. Deal. I'll take the $360. I ain't got no job right now, so whatever helps.
Did you get your shit settled, Tommy?
No. I did not.
Come on, man.
I called him up.
He called him today.
Did you talk to somebody?
And no, they said our offices are closed till Monday at 7:30. So that I'm gonna
Burger,
set up.
Your 600?
Yes.
And you haven't seen the 600, Tommy?
No.
It still just says it's pending.
Yep.
Mine went through, and he did everything right. But that's where the state of Florida is fucking everybody up right now.
This isn't you being lazy and not doing it. It's just them fucking up.
Yeah, the 600. The one that they're fucking up is the one that he's trying to get to 275.
Right.
Yeah.
And it seems like the past 3 weekends, they've been shutting down the site on the weekend to where you can't even log in or do anything on the weekend. And that's nothing but the state of fucking Florida, and whatever they're fucking doing still ain't working because you still can't get in on the shit during the week.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried to do it for Tommy. He's tried to do it himself, and nothing fucking works, man. I mean, we go through this shit like every single day. It's like, Tommy, I tried again. I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
I keep telling him, I'm like, call the number. I can't do anything else for you.
Yeah, so I tried to call that number today. They said they were closed till Monday at 7:30.
Yeah, you need to get on the phone with like 7:15.
Yeah. So that's my plan. I'm gonna set an alarm. I haven't had to set an alarm since I've been off work, but I'm gonna set an alarm for Monday morning and get my ass up and start calling. 5:30.
Oh, you're good.
Well, you got to remember, we got pay-per-view tomorrow, too.
What's tomorrow?
Money in the Bank, WWE.
Oh, yeah, your WWE stuff.
Yeah. Another pay-per-view of nobody in the stands.
Oh, no, you pay for that. Never mind.
$9.99 a month, I get them all for free.
I wish they would have done that on ESPN.
Yeah, that was the whole.
Charge you.
That was the whole selling point that I thought that if I paid the $5 a month, I would get all these fucking pay-per-views, and they're like, no, well, you get the ones that aren't numbered, but the ones that are numbered, you still have to pay $65 for.
Which is stupid. They should have gave you, since you're a member, subscriber, you should have at least a significant discount.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if this thing was maybe, if it was $40, $30, $40, I might have paid for it, but.
I would. Well, yes, I would because I do it now.
Oh, wait, yeah. I pay for mine, too.
That's what I'm saying. It just sucks that we have to pay so much money for it.
Yes, that's right. My pockets are lighter right now.
All because of this fight.
Mm-hmm. which sucks for a guy.
See, I don't pay for the ESPN Plus due to my buddy Berger.
I pay for it. I pay for it. Who's got two thumbs and pays for everybody's shit? This guy.
That
guy. Tommy, you know about it all too well. You reap the most benefits out.
Right? He's got your Netflix, your fucking ESPN2, your Hulu. Didn't he say got Hulu too?
ESPN, Hulu, WWE, Voodoo.
I don't have the ESPN.
But you could.
Because I'm not the
sports guy. I was going to say how you watch wrestling, but wrestling is its own deal.
But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I only pay half of that wrestling, though. Like I said, it's $10 a month, but my brother-in-law pays for half of it. So
right, and it's an unlimited amount of watchers.
Well, you can get up to 5 devices going at one time, which a lot of
Netflix used to be like that, and then they broke it down to fucking 2 devices. Remember when in the beginning you could watch it on as many as you wanted to, didn't matter, and then they brought it down to fucking you could pay a certain amount of money for 5 devices, and then your normal subscription got you 2 devices. So ESPN is the same way?
The thing is, it's at a time, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, you can pay for Netflix and only have 2 devices, but the thing is,
those are playing at the same time.
Correct.
Right.
So, like, I can give my number, to Tommy, to you, whatever, as long as we're not all trying to watch Netflix all at the same time.
At one time, right.
Right, but right now, with the WWE, and it seems like with ESPN as well, it's like 5 devices all at once. Which works out, because I got like 5 people watching it all at once anyways, so.
Right.
Because it's usually, me, Tommy, I got my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and then the 5th spot's usually open for whoever actually wants to watch it.
You talking about wrestling?
Yes, wrestling.
Yeah.
Or ESPN.
Well, I know I turn on every time. I watch all the, since you gave me this, I watch this channel a lot.
Yeah, so do I. Like I said,
I watch all the UFC shit on here. I watch the Jordan shit, the show that was on here. I watch some of that on here.
Well, when you get
30s.
When you get a chance, backtrack back to that old-ass UFC 1 that they got on there right now that I watched earlier.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times. It's great.
All right, so they made it through, 2 rounds now?
Yeah, in the second round. I'm not really watching it to be able to score it, so I don't know what's going on. Pettis is bleeding a little bit from the lip, it looks like. Looks like Cowboys okay. Yeah, Pettis is bleeding a little bit. Oh, look, they're hugging and shit at the second.
Is it the second? I don't know. It might have been first.
No, that was the second. They just hugged each other. Then the Cowboy was like, "What's up? Come on, you can't get a hug."
They got one more round to go.
Yeah.
Like I said, I called Pettis on points. Yeah, I can get a whole $2. Yeah, don't spend it all in one place.
Well, you only get $1.
Oh, well, $1. Yeah, I get my $1 back and then one extra $1.
Right.
But whatever.
So you win 100 though. You win 100 though.
We'll take it.
100 pennies all day.
100 pennies all day, buddy. Don't spend it all in one spot on a pack of gum. All right, here we go.
My son came up to me about a week ago and said, "Dad, when you were a kid, did they have those 5-cent bazooka gums?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, they did." I used to love going to the deli in my neighborhood and go at the bottom of the candy shelf. There was all the nickel up to 25-cent candies and shit. Oh yeah, bazooka was the shit. You used to get the comic, man. I used to love that shit.
Dude, our kids don't know the struggles we used to go through where you paid $2 for a pack of baseball cards and they had that goddamn rock hard stick of gum in it that cut your gums all up and shit. But yet you still ate it because it was in the pack any fucking way.
Yeah.
Sure.
and then you would buy the old pack that's been sitting on the shelf.
Because you're like, Lord. I can get a rare card in that one. It's been sitting there forever.
And still eat the gum. Not give a fuck. Know that shit. Know that shit's old as fuck and still eat the gum.
You bite that shit and it literally shatters in your teeth.
Yeah.
Fucking it's cutting up your gums.
You bite into the gum and it turns to dust and shit before it gets soft.
You're over there smiling and blood's falling out of your mouth. You're like, hey, what's up, buddy? Check out this card I got.
I'm like, oh, you just got baseball cards, didn't you? I can see your teeth bleeding.
Yep, the good old days. That was the shit back then.
Yeah, man. I remember when I was a kid, I used to buy bazooka for 50 cents a pack. It was 5 cents or 5 sticks of bazooka. I'd buy 50 cents. I'd buy 2 packs before school and then sell each piece for $0.25.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
God damn.
Ooh.
I would do that. I would do that every day. There was always girls buying. You got gum? You got gum? I'm like, yep. Watermelon or this. A quarter piece of gum. I'm spending 50 cents for 5 pieces. I'm getting them for 10 cents a piece. Selling them for 25 cents a piece.
Yep, at school. I used to do that shit all the time.
Happy about that shit.
Go to fucking Costco and fucking get you a couple big packs of candy, and then turn around and sell them for like a 25 or 50 a buck.
Put 500% fucking inflation on the motherfucker.
Yep. I got a ring pop, bitch.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna cost you $1, and they're like, all right, cool.
They'll be happy to pay that shit too. And knowing that you only bought it for $0.25, but at that moment they'll give you $2 for that motherfucker.
Hell yeah. 75% profit.
Shit.
All right. Cerrone's trying to end this shit, but Pettis ain't gonna let him do it.
I think Pettis is done.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. I'm waiting for it.
Watch it.
I'm watching it.
Cowboys hurt.
I'm waiting for it. I'm watching it. Still, what the fuck are we doing here?
Wait for it. You're about 30 seconds behind.
Oh.
Now you see it. Oh. Yep, and the ref's going, no, fuck you, keep fighting.
He poked him in the eye. And Cowboy was like, hold on a second, you poked me in the eye, and Pettis kept going at him.
Well, the ref didn't stop him. Right, the ref's like, keep fighting, bitch.
You're right. Ooh. He did poke him fucking eye, though.
If he's going to get him on points, it's going to happen in this round right here. Because that's what...
with that eye.
Yeah, that's what he needed, though.
Minute left.
Yeah, I'm at 40 seconds. But, yeah, Pettis is bloody. But he has landed consistently ever since he poked him in the eye.
Yeah, he's been on the shit.
That's why I said if
anything, he got this round.
That's what I'm saying. If he's going to get him on points, he's definitely going to get it in this round right here. Get my $2.
I want my $2. Give me my $2.
I've never online betted before in my life, so I'm kind of hoping this works out. But if it doesn't, all right, fight's over. So we'll get the decision, and then I think we'll call it after that because we're at
Coach. That's right,
2 hour mark.
That's what we're gonna do, Coach. Don't get in, Coach.
Coach him up. Coach him up.
I made it to the 2 hour mark with no complications today.
I know
we're at 2 hours right now.
We're at 1:59 and 17 seconds.
Sweet. Let's get a couple extra minutes tonight since we cut them short. After this decision, though, we're done.
Yeah, because I got to go walk the dog. So let's see what's happening here.
Everybody coming to check us out once again.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys stuck around to the end. We will definitely be back next Friday, Saturday.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
we don't post them though until Saturday and Sunday. This will be posted tomorrow morning, afternoon, or something. But please tell everybody.
Mother's Day. This is the Mother's Day edition. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Treat your mom right.
Happy Mother's Day. Don't forget to call your mom.
Treat your mom right. If you can take her out to a restaurant, go ahead and do it. Buy her a drink because you got to remember at the end of the day, she drinks because of you.
That's right. And if it wasn't for your mama's vagina, you wouldn't be here.
For sure.
All right, here's the decision.
So,
3 judges.
All score the same? Draw!
Pettis.
Yes, you got $2.
Woo! $2, bitches. So we are good on that, and we will definitely recap you guys for what happened next Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the rest of these bets, and I'll tell you how much I won or lost.
Yep. Done. I think he's gonna retire.
Cowboy lost 3 straight. He might be retired.
Yeah, he's gonna go home sad, man.
So, all right, folks.
All right. Yes,
it's been a great show.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Until next week.
Yes.
We'll talk to you, and then check us out on Twitter or Twitch throughout the week. Say what's up.
Twitch during the week.
Let us know you're a weekender. You're there checking us out or whatever, so we know who you are. But until next week, until you hear us again, peace out.
Peace.
What's your name?